How's it going, friends? I hope you are doing fabulous. Today it's time for another Q&A between my wife Aisling and I. Now last time around on this we answered questions like, where did you guys meet? And we went into detail about how my proposal to Aisling was almost a disaster.
He was already stuffed in a ski sock.
Hopefully this time around it'll be a little bit less embarrassing for me. Let's jump into it. Part 2 of our Q&A. So I put up an Instagram question box and I just asked people to ask us anything they wanted. And Ash and myself are going to pick just ones at random and go through them. Either together, they might be directed specifically at us, whatever it might be. Okay.
I haven't seen these, I'm actually quite excited. These are coming from your Instagram?
My Instagram.
Okay.
So we're going to literally, like, look, there's a load of questions here. We'll just pick them at random, okay?
Okay, who does what duties in the house?
Ooh.
Do you want my list of what I do? Do you want? I'm joking.
Okay, so I probably am a bit more on, like, in charge of the
bins. Because I don't like going into the garage.
No, I would do things like bins, all of that stuff, the garage. Financial stuff or like house admin in terms of like letters or like correspondence with like car insurance. I'm all on top of all of that, like the bills, you know, if it comes to like your changing gas provider,
but that
or
is
mortgage,
also because
all that stuff.
It's easier sometimes during the day for you to go through those things.
Yeah.
So that's probably why they've gone into your. So currently, while I'm on mat leave, I'm trying to get to grips with those
do more
bits.
of those bits.
So what do you do in the house, Carl?
I'm really good at making the bed.
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
I wasn't initially, but I am now.
Not that you're really good at making the bed. He doesn't complain anymore making the bed.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he makes the bed, as in changing the duvet covers and all that.
And I would I empty the dishwasher all the time. I would hoover. I empty the dishwasher all the time, Ash. There's never a time that if the dishwasher was full.
When did you last empty? You emptied the dishwasher tonight. Me. And you emptied
it last night.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
Because I did it this morning, so you didn't.
No,
do
we
it
obviously
last
did it twice
night.
yesterday.
Okay. When did you hoover last?
Yesterday.
No,
I did because Angie's shedding loads, so I hoovered yesterday.
because I hoovered 2 days ago.
And I also got us a robot hoover. Favorite and worst thing about each other.
Okay, I'm going to answer this first. Okay, because my favorite thing about you is also the worst thing about you.
Right.
I suppose it's like your head is in the clouds because you're a creative person.
Yeah.
And I love that side of you, but it also is like. And one of the questions earlier was, do we row? I'm like, do we what?
Yeah.
Carl is so creative and it's what makes me love you because you're hilarious. But then it's also like...
Yeah, when like things need to get done. Because in fairness, like, if I'm in creative mode, which is most of the time...
I just spend my days like this.
I don't see mess.
You don't...
There literally could be stuff on the stairs and I'll step over.
That's just in creative mode, is it?
Yeah, that's me all the time.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's because your head is in the clouds. It's thinking of different things.
My favorite and worst thing. Okay, I think my favorite thing about you is you're probably the most, I remember I said this during our wedding speech, you're probably the most caring person I know.
Okay.
Like Ash is the type of person who will do things that make me look really good, but it's actually because you're a really like caring person. So like, say if someone's not doing great or if you're a bit worried about them, you'll be like, come here, get on to that person, give them a text. Like, say if it's the type of person who it would be more normal for me to text them, you'd be like, check in on that person, see if they're all right.
Worst thing about me?
You are...
Oh, go on.
You're like, this is one of the main reasons why I would argue with you.
Yeah.
You're real quick to sometimes just go from 0 to 100. Like, because you won't tell me that things are building up in your head. So it happened the other morning where I came down and I dressed Davey.
Oh,
and all his
clothes
were creased. And you were like,
sorry,
you were so offended.
You had also had a lie on that day.
Till 8:15.
I know. Well, no, he came down to me at 9.
But I was upstairs with Davey.
No, I was downstairs with Davey.
Upstairs with Davey, and she was sleeping.
And she was sleeping. So I had been up all night with our daughter. You had a lie on.
Yeah.
You then brought Davey down, or no, Davey was down with me, but then you dressed him in, I was like, you cannot send him out the door like that. So then you brought in a pair of trousers that you had already just said to me, but they don't fit him. And you brought them in to be like, So at that point, I was like, you know they don't fit him.
Yeah.
Just get him another pair, or else change the outfit.
I was just like, all right, just ask me to change the outfit. It's all right. Like, you went nuts. So Ash can go from 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, when I went nuts, I literally said, you know they don't fit him.
Yeah, fair. I get offended very easily.
Yes. Was Ash jealous of your dancing partner in Strictly? Emily Barker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I already know where that one is.
Yeah, go on, answer it.
Well, okay, so when I was going out, so first of all, when I got asked to do dancing, I was like, oh, gee, Ash, I'm after getting asked to do Dancing with the Stars. I'm not too sure about this. And you were like, what? You were like, you are doing that? That is, what a show!
Raging you didn't do it the year before.
Because why?
Because we got married then the April after it would have finished.
Oh, yeah.
So we got married April before it happened.
I would have been actually able to dance for
Yeah,
it.
I know, shocking.
So
Desperate.
I got asked, and Ash was like, oh my God, you have to do that. So in fairness, my mind was kind of made up then, because I was worried about the time commitments and all that. And anyway,
Yes.
that's a separate conversation. But like, you were like, no, we'll make this work.
Yeah.
You have to do that. So when you're going to find out who your professional partner is on Dancing with the Stars,
I had two people that I really wanted you to get.
yeah, they don't tell you. You
Yeah.
literally go and meet the person, and you walk into a room and you see it's not on camera. You literally, like, they just do it that way so that you meet each other and you get to spend time in a room together, just chatting to each other. And when I was going out the door for that day, Ash said to me, I hope you get one of two people.
Yes, and one of them was Emily Barker.
I'm so delighted I got Emily, because like we got on great. You were always a huge fan of Emily in previous seasons. You
Yeah.
always said to me, I think she's the best choreographer in there.
Yeah.
And that's why you wanted me to get her. And
Yeah.
like also as well, she's just class.
But she makes you work.
Oh yeah.
If you want to work, she'll make you work. So
Yeah.
you both, I felt at the time, both of these would equal each other in work ethic.
Yeah.
And you definitely did.
Oh geez, yeah, we worked our arses off.
Yeah.
What I will say is, it is the type of show that if your partner wasn't really on board with it, I don't think you could do it.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was gone.
Well, forget about you having a partner. I had another partner. I had your sister as my wife.
yeah.
From November to March. I mean, she was my wife during that whole.
You could not do it
Yeah.
if your other half wasn't really on board, or even half on board. Like, you have to have full backing to do it, because it just wouldn't be enjoyable. If I was out rehearsing thinking, oh God, like, you know, is she worried about like this, that, or the other? I just wouldn't have enjoyed that. Whereas the fact that, like, I would sometimes be coming home from rehearsals and I'd ring you in the car and be like, hey, I'm on the way home, do you want me to collect something in the shops or whatever like that? And you'd be like, it's only 8 o'clock, are you sure you need to come home yet? Like, do you just not want to keep rehearsing? Like, you were making sure that
I was like, you got to work your ass off. You got to win.
you
got to win.
You were totally into it.
But that question also does annoy me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because there's that whole connotation of you do Strictly, you do Dance with the Stars, and there's like, will you get with the partner, will you not get with the partner?
Yeah.
Will either relationship break up?
Yeah.
But then also Emily is with Ollie.
Yeah.
He's a fabulous guy.
Yeah.
They're a lovely couple together.
Yeah.
So I find those questions a little bit.
Yeah, because I got asked it a lot as well during dancing, and I kind of fobbed it off quite a few times. And I never really wanted to like make a big deal of it, because then that turns into a headline, an article in itself. But it definitely used to irk me when I'd be like, oh, are you worried about the Strictly
Curse?
Strictly Curse, they used to call it, Dance with the Stars. And I was like, sorry, okay, well, what they didn't know at the time, we knew. I was like, I have like a pregnant wife at home, another baby. We've just got married last year. I've openly spoken about you being the love of my life. Like, when you get asked that, you're like, what are you talking about? No. And then also as well, exactly, the disrespect for like Emily and for Ollie and the people who we were getting really close to as well through all of that. And it's like, you know that you can like be professional, be mates and all that, and not have to turn into something else.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And we're still in touch with Emily and Ollie.
We're still great mates.
And
with
their
them.
little pupper dogs.
Exactly, yeah.
If you weren't married to each other, who would you be married to? I have a list.
Hey, come on then.
Who would you be married to?
I don't know, because I was trying to get with you since I was 15.
I know. So
Since I was 11.
top of my list.
15 years trying
Top
to get you.
of my list. Sorry, Donica. Is Paul O'Connell.
Jeez, yeah.
I love Paul O'Connell. I absolutely love him. Hi, Paul.
She's like, anytime Paul O'Connell comes on the TV, she's like, oh. You absolutely lose
I
it.
will say the Irish coach teaming, Irish coaching team at the
Yeah.
moment are looking quite fine.
They're fine
Simon
looking men.
Easterly, Paul O'Connell, Andy Farrell. Joking.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
I'm joking. His face just goes, wow.
Fuck's sake.
Right, who's yours?
Oh, who would mine be? See, I can only go with like a celebrity.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
But, like,
I hope there's no one that's
but
not
I
a
mean-
celebrity that you want to.
I mean Hollywood celebrity.
Okay, so who have you got?
I think Hannah Kendrick.
Oh yeah, well, sorry, yeah, that's very much you.
A lot of people think that, like, they're like, what? Anna Kendrick? I think she's gorgeous.
No, but the whole thing is that she's very girl next door, and you've said that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I'm yeah.
You're very much a girl next door person.
Exactly.
Oh, thanks, Carl.
That's a compliment.
All right.
Girl next door, I think, is a massive compliment.
All right.
Give us a few questions in the comments below, and we'll get some of them in another video at some stage.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good luck, thanks.
Good luck and thanks.